Hello everyone, welcome to Vicky's Physics Lessons channel. So this is just basically a channel to help you with different physics problems. I will just bring up some of them to help in any way I can. So today we're going to be discussing on the mirror formula, and rather than using, we have two methods of solving for the mirror. We have the new Cartesian method or convention, and we have the real is positive convention. Okay, so basically we're going to be using the real is positive convention. I prefer using any one of them, but it will still give you the same answer. That's just the same thing. So let's start with a concave or converging mirror. So we all know that we have two types of mirrors, the concave or converging mirror and the convex or diverging mirror. So starting first with the concave or converging mirror, the F stands for the focal length, the U is your object distance, and the V is your image distance. So your F, which is your focal length, is always positive. For a concave or converging mirror, the U is always positive, that's your object distance. The V is always positive when real and inverted. You know that the concave mirror can form two images, which can be either real and inverted or virtual and erect. So your V is also going to be negative when virtual and erect. So now going over to the convex or diverging mirror, your focal length is always negative, your object distance is positive, your V, which is your image distance, is always negative. The reason why our V is always negative is because the convex or diverging mirror can only form one kind of image, which is virtual or erect. So now we all know our U stands for our object distance, V image distance, F focal length, your R is the radius of curvature, and your M is your magnification. So I just want you to just glance through this again. Your F is positive for a concave or converging mirror, U is positive, V positive when real and inverted, V is negative when virtual and erect. And for a convex or diverging mirror, your F is always negative, and your U is positive and your V is negative. So these are the three formulas. These are the three formulas related to the mirror formula using the real is positive convention. So we have 1 over F is equals to 1 over U plus 1 over V. R is equals to 2F and M equals to V over U. So now we're going to be going over to a problem to solve right now. So now we have our first problem. Number 1, it says an object is placed 200 centimeters from a concave mirror to produce an erect image 600 centimeters from the mirror. Calculate the focal length and radius of curvature. So first of all, I'd want us to start by listing our variables. So we all know that the object distance is 200 centimeters and it's always positive. U equals to 200 centimeters. And they said it's a concave mirror and it produces an erect image. So you have to note that your V will be negative because it produces an erect, or you can call a virtual image. So you're just going to write that down. V is equals to minus 600 centimeters. So now here we've been told to calculate the focal length of the mirror. Using our U and V, we are also going to use our formula, which says 1 over F is equals to 1 over U plus 1 over V. So we're just going to write that down, okay? That's going to be equals to 1 over 200 plus 1 over minus 600. So now you equate it and you bring out your LCM, which is 600. So that's going to be 3 minus 1 equals to 2 over 600. So this is not really your final answer. You still have to remember that they said the reciprocal of the focal length will give you this. So to find the actual focal length, you have to do 1 over F equals to 2 over 600. So you want to kind of cross multiply. That gives you 2F is equals to 600. Then you divide both sides by 2. And then it means that your focal length is 300 centimeters. And remember, your focal length here is always positive. for your concave lens. Now, to find your radius of curvature, remember our radius of curvature is 2 times the focal length, so just equals to 2 times 300 centimeters. So that means our radius is 600 centimeters. Okay,